All right, time. How long was that?
That's what she
Satisfactory. Good morning, you wonderful human beings. We are back at Loring's the next day after, I don't know if you'll see, if this will be in sequence. We're getting ready for Streetcar Takeover this weekend. So we have to actually drop the transmission out of Joe's GTR. He's out there, he just started on it. I just got here. I did a little editing. I'm actually uploading a video right now for you guys, yesterday's video. So today, we need to drop his trans, get his ETS out, and we need to figure out what exactly broke in the transmission. We're fairly certain it's the ETS, but there's a lot of moving parts in these transmissions, so we're not 100% sure exactly what it is just yet. So we gotta drop it down, dissect it, and figure it out. Let's just get in the shop, let's get into it and see what's broken. Joe's already started pulling off the rear wheels. Getting those off. We're trying to get this transmission out of here really, relatively quickly. Looks like he's already got this side.
Too long? Maybe 30 minutes or so?
You really think 30 minutes?
Yep.
We'll start a timer.
All right, start time.
All right, I got it.
As long as Loring helps.
Loring's eating lunch right now, man.
Well, 35 minutes then.
All right, here we go.
I don't know if this, I'm pretty sure this shock bolt has to come off.
Go.
Let's see.
Timer. Set this Johnny for, we'll make it 36. So there it is. 36 minutes.
Yep, we'll have it. We will have it down on the table.
You think it's gonna be down on the table in 36 minutes? You
Yeah.
got it. All right, well, let's find out. Bring it down little by little and make sure that harness is feeding up through and not catching, so you don't pull it. And the transmission cable goes through that little bracket, so you need to kind of make sure it's not hanging up either.
Okay, so guide it, like help pull it through as
Every
it
couple
comes out.
inches, just go check, check, check,
Yeah.
and then go a few more, check, 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 check. And then at some point it'll be low enough to where you can pull those things all the way out and then just bring it down. That is, I'll sit on top of that bar there, so that is out.
All right, I think that's it. I got the line on the one side done, and the hoe and the
You
wiring
guys see
harness
those giant
done.
plugs there? We had to just fish them out of this whole area because that is what would have gotten caught.
All right, we're good there.
Hold on, let me make
there.
sure. I think
That's it. We are.
this little guy. Oh, yeah, you're good
No,
there.
that's all on hoe. We're
yeah,
good.
you're good.
These harnesses are out. Boom, boom, boom. All right, time. How long was that?
Actually, it's way less than what we anticipated.
Yeah,
we
I
are
told
at 15 minutes actually.
Woohoo!
We're at 15:56. So actually, we put it for 36. We're at like 17 minutes.
So,
So that's out.
yep. Yeah, once you get all the bullshit taken off, like these things just come right out.
That's incredible.
6 bolts.
You guys haven't seen a
GR6.
GTR transmission. This is it.
Yep.
And it all drops out with 6 bolts and like 4 plugs after all of the other shit.
Borg Warner GR6. And then the T1 brace. This thing was money well spent because launching at the track on a well-prepped track, one time I blew the differential out so bad you could like see up in there. But this thing, it wraps all around it from the bottom, from the top, and it just adds the structural rigidity that it needs to withstand like wheel hops and things like that. It keeps it from breaking.
We can roll this Johnny out of
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. In fact, and I did all the difficult bolts here, so we really only have to take like 10 bolts off that front housing.
And then that ETS just rips out of there?
No, you'll see. There's like a valve body looking thing with solenoids. Yeah, it's kind of in the way. Well, it's in the way of the clutches. The ETS will come out of there. We've got to take that big hub bolt off. I borrow it?
Yeah.
See, I'm suspecting that like this bearing, whatever was back there, I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's the ETS, but we'll see. Oh. That's good thinking. Oh, you already got it. Boom. Damn, dude. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see there. So I always thought like, you know, when this is all pushed up, but it's still off a millimeter.
Still off.
Yeah.
Anywhere, so clearly we've got it.
Alright, so the good news is though, like, obviously, I've been driving this training for a year like that, so good. I mean, it won FL2K, it fucking done great all year, so it's not like a catastrophic issue there.
I mean, it's literally
Are these clutches? Right here. These clutches are in there, and it's self-contained, so it has its own fluid and everything that is separate from everything else.
Oh, it's a whole unit by itself.
Yeah, it's, that's why it takes a special tool to open it up, and then you have to refill it, and then it takes very, very special, like very light preload when you tighten it down, and that's pretty much, it's all in the preload. If you accidentally give it a couple more
Ugga-duggas than what you're supposed to.
inch-pounds, yeah, with ugga-duggas, whatever, if your elbow gauge is off, it is going to prematurely wear, and like, from what I have been told, it does it like immediately. This wire, remember I was telling you where Shep was like, oh, you ripped the wire out and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the last time this broke, it was bad. This whole thing was like flopping around in there, and that's why the seal went bad on the outside, and it was just pouring out the bottom.
Oh,
this thing was like clunk, 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 like, yeah, you could grab it and go like clunk, 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 because all this was ripped out of there and everything. They had to replace the whole thing.
That sucks.
But it's supposedly upgraded already, so that's why I was very surprised, where I was thinking, man, like, why would the ETS be bad? But I mean, it may be, like, I guess there may be something wrong with it internally, but get in the first one. Here, I'll keep it right by the dowel pin. Keep it right there. Charlie.
So that bearing right there that he's fiddling with is coming off his extra transmission here.
That one in the original transmission was absolutely clapped.
So this is the bearing that was on that shaft, and if you can see, all the balls in the face are absolutely destroyed. Keep focused. That is. Found out where the metal was coming from for sure.
Yep.
Get it out of there.
Yep. There's our new one. Have him
Well,
clean
remand one.
That is our new used one. Well,
New to
now, transmission has gone
Bad?
the entire year at
Good.
at 1500 horsepower. So
Take this one and put it inside this thing right here, and we're back to normal. Hopefully.
Okay, we found the culprit, removed the culprit, replaced the culprit. Now it's time to reassemble and hopefully get everything back put together moving forward. Possibly to have the transmission back in tomorrow, maybe tonight. Who knows?
that is disgusting. Oh yeah. It looks like that movie Alien, where she's like, the alien's coming out of the
It's a
red.
chest burster.
Yeah, like, and she's like, ah, like, awesome, dude.
Oh, we need Slayer raining blood in the background.
turn it sideways, like rotate it 90 away from you.
Ooh.
And then if, I don't know if you can flip your hands around like that. But
Bitch is heavy, man.
I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
Is that another Letterkenny reference?
Nope.
Oh.
that sounded nice, solid.
Yeah, went
That
right
was,
in.
Is the
That's what she
Satisfactory.
snap ring boss poking through?
Oh yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so if you made it this far in the video, please drop down and hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like the video if you like the content, and stay tuned for more. Transmission is back in one piece. I think, Joe, you said the next couple of days we're going to try to get back over here and get it back in the car.
Yeah, it just
Well,
depends on everybody's schedule.
it is almost 6 o'clock on Monday. Streetcar Takeover starts Friday. So between then and now, transmission needs to go in the car, and it needs to be shaken down, driving around, making sure everything's good in between, correct?
Yeah, it's filled up, and I still need to just clean out the magnets, just clean all the metal and stuff off of it.
Yeah. So typical serviceable things when something breaks. All right, guys, thanks for sticking with me. We're gonna try to get this car put together in the next couple of days and get to Streetcar Takeover this weekend. So we may have another video of prepping the car, we may not, depending on how tight the schedule gets, but you guys will 100% see what goes on at Streetcar Takeover if we get to go. So stay tuned for that. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.